Hello students, welcome in online video classes. Today we will discuss about tides and ocean currents. It is 10th chapter. It is not syllabus. So, what is the ocean current? So, on the earth's surface there is 71% water and 29% land surface. Means it is ocean and it is continent. It is balanced. Earth's surface is balanced by this antipodal arrangement. In the southern hemisphere, water is more. In northern hemisphere, land is more. In this process, it is balanced. So, ocean currents, it is the movement of the water on the Earth's surface in the oceans. There are two types of movements we have. Horizontal movement means ocean current. And next one is vertical, means tides. Vertical. Surface is rising and again sinking in the again bottom. Bottom of this rises and again falling. It is vertical or tides. Ocean current simply surfaces continuously. It is horizontal and it is vertical. Rise and fall of the ocean waves. Next, what are the causes of this movement? First one is the density of the water and winds. Plenty winds will cause. For this, the density wise, vertical movement is affected by the density and winds affect or cause the horizontal movement of the water. Winds, horizontal movement, this one. Only they will touch and they will apply force to make movement of the horizontal water surface. Next, we will talk about the density. Difference from salinity of the water. Salinity means salt. It is less around the equator. Salinity of the water is less around the equator. What is the reason? Why it is less? More heat energy, direct rays of the sun coming for this area. Equatorial reason. More insolation, direct rays of the sun is coming for this area. But why it is? Salinity is less. Salinity of the water is less. The reason is more evaporation, more insolation. But by the more evaporation, more fresh water every year added for this area. Fresh water by the rivers and rainfall. So salinity is less. But in Red Sea and Dead Sea, less water added. So salinity is very high in Red Sea and Dead Sea. The causes of ocean currents. First one is planetary winds. Permanent winds, these are, they are moving. They will create movement. Variation in the seawater temperature. The areas around the equator, they are getting more insolation, so heated. But some areas are away from the equator, they are getting less insolation, so less temperature. Variation in seawater salinity, I said just before, due to the insolation, less fresh water is added, more salinity. Next one is the rotation of the Earth's Coriolis force. It is in the northern hemisphere the current are deflected from in the northern right and in the southern hemisphere to the left. It is the effect of Coriolis force. The counter equatorial current is the effect of Coriolis force. Rotation is as it is. You notice when you are sitting in a vehicle, when a driver is taking right turn, your body is deflected towards the left, not with the turn. It is the Coriolis force. Next, configuration of the coastline. Talk about the Indian Ocean. It is a monsoon effect you are getting. So, coastline is not distributed equally. It is different. So, the monsoon current closely follow the coastline. Indian Ocean current, it is monsoon current. Say example of ocean currents, Atlantic Ocean, north-south equatorial current. It is a current of ocean current of Atlantic Ocean. Gulf Stream means it is Gulf Stream. It is warm ocean current. It is found to the western boundary of North Atlantic Ocean, incapable to support life. The reason? Due to high temperature, animals and weeds are not surviving. They will melt or die due to lack of proper oxygen in that hot water. Next one is Labrador. It is cold ocean current of Atlantic Ocean. It supports life. When they will meet, both current, it will normal temperature, or you can say the milder temperature is good for both the currents when they will meet. Pacific Ocean, example, Kuroshio warm ocean current, and Korean or Oyashio, it is cold ocean current of Pacific Ocean. Next we will talk about the effects of ocean. Ocean currents mitigate the temperature and help in the regulation of air routes. They will clear the air routes, the fog, etc. It is clear. Next, when they will meet, a dense fog is found there. Example, in 1912, Titanic ship, very big ship, sank due to that fog. Did not got information about the iceberg. Dense fog it was. So that ship sank in the ocean, broken from the middle. It was happened there. Ocean currents also playing very important role in the rainfall of the any area. When monsoon winds are passing through the warm ocean current areas, they will pick the extra moisture and they will give extra rainfall in that to destination areas. But when they are passing through the cold current areas, they will lose their vapors or moisture, so that they will give less rainfall. It is the example of Kalahari Desert and Sahara Desert. Next, we will talk about the tides. What is tides? It is the rhythmic rise and fall of the ocean current. Ocean surface water is known as tides. Cause of the gravitational force, pull force of sun and moon around the earth. More detail we will study. Influence of the moon and rotation of the earth. These are the causes for the tides on the earth's surface in the ocean. Next, magnitude of the tides. It is from 4 meter to 12 meter. 4 meter to 12 meter. Types of tides. What is this? It is a spring tide, approx 12 meter. It is means high tides. And neap, it is low tide, 4 meter. In a day, twice, approx twice. After every 12 hours, you will notice that it is taking place. So, magnitude is 4 meter to 12 meter. 4 meter for neap tides, low tides, and for high tides or spring tides, it is 12 meter. Before this I said about the types of tides. We have the spring tide or high tides and neap tide or low tide. A spring tide has a condition when moon, earth and sun in a straight line, 180 degree angle, making. It is on full moon day, earth is between moon and sun, it is high tide. Second, when moon is between earth and sun and it is new moon day, it is also high tide in a straight line. It is a spring tide conditions. Next, neap tide, it is half moon day and earth is making with angle with moon and sun is 90 degree. It is low tide or neap tide. For spring tide, state 180 degree. For neap, just half. 90 degree they will make. It will make. Next, timing of the tides. It is between one high tide to another high tide is 12 or 26 minutes. Means, take an example. If one high tide came at 8 a.m., next will be at 26 p.m. and next morning 8:52 a.m. Means high tide, low tide, high tide, low, again high tide, low tide. So difference between high tide is, here it is 8 a.m. Next will be 8:26 p.m. Next 8:52 a.m. next day. It is difference between high tide to high tide is 12 hours 26 minutes. Low tide has seen. Low tide start at 8 a.m. Next will be 8:26. Again next will be at 8:52 a.m. It is the difference between high tides. I take it twice. Effects of tides. They help in the formation of tidal energy. We can utilize it very well. Remove the debris from the coastal areas or seashore. Strong currents help in the ships to enter in the shallow harbors. When ships are big and harbors are shallow, ships will wait on the coast. When high tide will come, they will simply ships can reach up to the deep in the harbors. Help the producing salt in the coastal areas. Mostly beds are made, small beds are made. When high tide will come, these beds by default fill with this ocean water and evaporated and change into salt. Schedule the fishermen when they will sail in or out in the ocean. Strong tidal waves prevent the formation of deltas. They will prevent the formation of deltas, but promote the creation of wide floodplains of the rivers. Next, high tides also help the creatures which are living on the or in the coastal areas of the ocean in the rocks. During the high tides, they will get the foods in the form of fishes and etc. All creatures living in the water. So this way, tides are very helpful for the human being. In this, they will also balance the nature also. Mostly, they will more effective and useful for this tidal energy. It is now future plan for the governments to focus on this energy because fossil fuels are limited. So, students, I hope you understood this tides and ocean currents. Very important and interesting way it is given in your book also. So read your book. If you have any problem, you can ask in the comments. So you prepare this and again I will give you question answer. You write it and learn. Enjoy. Thank you.